Today we're going to assemble the heart of the kitchen island. One of the things I like to do is to separate all of the screws and the nuts and bolts out in a little dish or something. That way they're easy to get to when the instructions call for them. We hide a lot of the bolt heads on this model, so it's a little more difficult to put together, but it's not hard if you just go step by step. We have a drawer front. That's the front of the front, the back of the front. Have a drawer side, your left drawer side, your right drawer side. This is the glide, the drawer bottom, and the drawer back. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the drawer sides to the drawer back. You want to make sure that those notches align. That's for the drawer bottom. And that these little pilot holes, you may not be able to see them, there's two little pilot holes are to the outside. Now to attach those, I'm going to use 1 1/4 number 8 Phillips head screws, then tighten them down. And I like to use a power screwdriver on this situation. It makes it go a little faster. Okay, here we got our highlighter. Do the other one here again, holes to the outside. 1 1/4 number 8 screws. Got the grooves all lined up. Then I take the best side of the drawer bottom. One side's not as good. I'm going to put that up and slide it into place, making sure it goes into the grooves, into the drawer front and the sides. Yep. Set in there real good. Take the drawer front. I'm going to attach it, but first I have to put on what we call bastion post. These are the stainless steel posts. They're threaded on one end, plain shaft, have a hole through the shaft, and then a little notch at the top. There's 2 of those that go on here. There. Now you're going to screw that down all the way, you can zoom in on that, until the solid shaft hits the wood. Now do the same thing on the other side. You don't want to overpower it, just until the threads go into the wood. Okay. Now sometimes it's easier just to take a regular screwdriver, because what we're going to do is we're going to back these posts out a little bit. You see the hole through the post there? We're going to align that so that it's the hole in the post is the same as that. Now, I'm going to attach the drawer front. And to do that, you're going to need a couple of these little barrel nuts. That's going to go into the hole in the sides, these big holes in the side, threaded in and out. And if you notice, there's a couple little notches, little teeny notches on each side. That shows you where the holes are in the side. And that post is going to go through the hole. So I'm going to face that toward the front. I'm going to take the other one, face that toward the front, line it up a little bit there, look at those notches. Then I'm going to take this so you can see that, but this is going to go into the end. The other side, I'm going to take the set screws, put it on the end of the wrench, and that's going to go into the barrel nut. And just tighten it down, and you will feel that tightening down. Now the last thing is to put the drawer handle, put these 1-inch machine screws. There. we're going to put the glides on. You notice the glides, these are the ones that are sort of like a little Z. They go on the drawers, and this is the wheel that's going toward the back. There's two little pilot holes right here. One pilot hole, two pilot holes. Okay. I don't know whether you can zoom in to see those pilot holes, but the important thing is that this glide is flush against the top. We have a little package that says, use on the drawer side glide. We'll open those up. They're like 5/8 number 5 screws. Okay, then I take two of the little screws. I just finger start them. You notice that wheel sticks out a little bit over the back. I'm going to tighten them down. I don't use a power screwdriver for this because I don't want to drive the heads through the glide. So I just use a regular small Phillips screwdriver. Tighten them right down. Okay, the next step we're going to take is to attach the bastion post, this is our stainless steel post, to the legs. You have 4 legs. The right front leg is exactly the same as the back left leg. And then the left front leg is the same as the right back leg. So, you want to get a pair of them, turn them over on their face. The bottoms of them have a place for the caster to go in, so that's your bottom. You want to make sure that these holes face each other. That way you know you've got a left and a right. Those holes will face each other. These are mirror images of each other. If you look at them, all the holes will line up. So if you look at your diagram, and we're going to do the front first because the back ones don't get all of the bastions. So we're going to do the front first. These are going to be lined up like this, with that hole parallel to the leg. I'm just going to turn it around a half a turn. You can see how the hole is in line here, okay? I'm going to put one in on the other side. Just down so it gets in there. I'm going to turn it out here and I'll line it up this way. And you'll notice a little notch in the top. The notch lines up with this long edge here. Okay? I'm going to put the other ones in and then I'll show you what it looks like when we've got the front legs assembled. Okay, now I'm going to show you the legs with the bastions in position. This is the front assembly, and you'll notice that there's not quite as many bastions in the front assembly as there are in the back assembly on the other side here. I'll show you both and show you how they go. These get the bastions in place in the hole this way. The notch in the top is in a line with this. Same thing here. Holes this way, the notch in the top is in perfect alignment. Same thing with this one, notch in the top. Okay? Same thing with that one, notch in the top, long ways. This is parallel with the bottom. Okay? Now on the side ones, they're a little bit different. Screw them down, back them up until the hole is perpendicular to the long side and the little notch in the top. The notch in the top of this is in direct line. Same with this one. Same with this one. You go to the back assembly and all we've done is we've added a post to that number 1 hole. Counting the holes down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you look at the instruction sheet, they'll count those holes down for you. So, we've got 2 more bastion posts on the back assembly, 2 less on the front.